Hello everyone, Robisnow, welcome back. It's been some time. I have not been flying for ages. I haven't been holding a transmitter in a long time. I think that I most recently went out, flew, it was about a month ago maybe now, and I crashed my drone, and so I haven't been flying since, and I haven't obviously been on Liftoff for ages. Formula Flow, we're going to jump straight back in with like what's current on Pro League. Formula Flow is the Honk's latest piece of work. It's really cool stuff. We're just going to jump into Formula Flow 2 because it's only available for one more day. Look at these times, 2:58 for a Fordo. That's 3 minutes nearly. He's like one of the fastest, obviously, pilots in Liftoff. Rolling wanted second position, and there's like 15 seconds difference, 16, 17 seconds almost. It's crazy. I'm going to put these two on. We're going to also put on Stranger's been knocked. He was in the 10th position the last time I looked at this. So Grano, I don't know who's I'm probably Grano. I'm not sure. We're going to take Grano because he's in 10th position. We're also going to take Max Pax, who's in 21st position. And that's not to have a dig, because there are 123 pilots that haven't finished this. That's how insanely difficult it is getting. Like 21 out of 123 pilots. That's including myself. I haven't done any tryouts yet because I've only been practicing, but there's a reason for that. And that is because it's a 7-lap track and it's quite technical. It's really rewarding, and like you feel good when you finished it. I had to change my setup for this, or at least I thought I did. Turns out I didn't, but I've got like a crazy 6S setup now. Flies fairly well. It probably needs some tuning. But before we get started, I just want to take a look. We're going to scroll that down. Look at the new checkpoints. I didn't realize the checkpoints were getting updated. Really like it. It takes a bit getting used to, but it's very satisfying. Where was that? I was at 54. Very satisfying because it gives you the full sort of work. There's Honk's name in lights for everyone, and here is his track. Just a quick overview. But yeah, the checkpoints really help like see exactly where you need to fly to get through. But this track is very, very cool. I like it. It's very clean. The neon works really, really well. And you know, it's fairly straightforward. It's like there's just some rectangular gates. We've got orange and green neon lights, and then we've got the hoops. The hoops is probably the trickiest part of the whole course, because that's where you can kind of lose yourself in where you're supposed to be flying. I also want to take a moment just to point out some other new areas that we've got available that I wasn't aware of. I'd seen them in the updates, but I hadn't actually seen them in a track yet. So we've got a repair bay and we've got a recharge bay. So if you fly into those, you'll see you do have to sit in them to get a full charge and a full repair. But yeah, that charges up your battery and repairs your quad if you've taken damage. So let's get into it. You can see the two fastest pilots there flying through at breakneck speed. And then me, I can't even keep up with the person in 10th position. It's absolutely insane. You can also see I'm very out of it. Can't fly to save my life. This is 7 laps, but it is super satisfying once you get into it. So here we go. I am going to try and concentrate, but I won't be going crazy fast. You can already see me like craning my neck to try and look at where I'm going. But it is really satisfying once you get the hang of it, and you know where your turns are supposed to go. I'm supposed to go that way, I forgot. A Fordo has just lapped me. That's how quick he is. A Rolling Wanted's just lapped me. There you go. And now I'm through. So that's lap 1. That's taken me 54 seconds, thereabouts. That's pretty average for what I've been managing so far. But I can't keep it up for, oh gosh, you see there, I've missed it. There we go, let's try that again. There we go. And we're through. So definitely the hardest part for the course for me is those hoops, because when you're going through them, you don't really know where, well, I can't spot where the next checkpoint's coming, and I'm completely crashing out as I fly through this passageway, which is a good thing, because, oh my god, it's not a good thing. what we're going to do is we are going to try. No, we can't. I was going to try and show you the repair of my drone, but I broke it so much I couldn't even make it. So there you go. That is what happens when you crash too much. But yeah, I was hoping I would get through that. Oh gosh, I'm just flying to it. It's quite technical. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing. I completely understand. Ooh, why 122 pilots haven't finished this track, and I'm getting completely lost. I'm not concentrating. Definitely demands your full attention, but it is definitely a fun track to fly. I've definitely found myself when I've been not recording and just like flying and not having to talk, found myself like really feeling it, really feeling satisfied when I make some of these turns. Because it's just that, like, those kind of things where it's a bit acro-y as opposed to just a flat-out drag race, and oh gosh, I really enjoy, and that's what I think makes a good track, is having a nice like sort of balance between all of those things. Like it can be flown fast, but you also need to be able to navigate 3D space pretty well. Like there, if I didn't smash that would have been really satisfying. Okay, so just to show this off then, so I'm at 21.94 volts. I'm going in way too fast. Where's the battery one? This is the battery one. So you can see I got to 25 volts, I'm full up, and you can see the Liftoff logo in the bottom right corner has gone back to white, so I don't have any red damage anymore. So you can stop at any point, fly over there and fix your quad, and then return back to the race at the checkpoint you were last at, if you can remember where you were supposed to be going. There we go. So like, it is definitely possible to finish this, but 7 laps is intense, and the purpose of the 7 laps is to make you utilise the pit stops, because that's something that's been asked for, I'm aware of, and I think I'm loving what Lego Studios have done with it. It's really nice. The Honk's made it work really well in this track. I'm looking forward to trying Formula Flow 3, but good luck to anyone that's attempting to get onto this leaderboard. Just finishing the track is a challenge. I'm going to leave it there because I need a drink, and also it's quite a tough one to talk through and fly at the same time, so I will do my best. Guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.